In today's video, we're going to walk you through how to set up your location targeting when setting up a brand new Google Ads campaign from scratch as part of our Google Ads course, where we'll walk you through every step of what goes into setting up a successful Google Ads campaign from start to finish. Now, once you get to the start of the campaign settings and we deselect search partners and display network as we discussed in yesterday's video, we'll come to locations where, first of all, by default, it'll be selected to all countries and territories, which you obviously don't want selected because that'll basically allow Google to show your ads to anyone anywhere in the world. So what you want to do first of all is enter another location and then go to advanced search, where you're going to enter in the location that you actually want to target for your campaign. So what you can do, since you're likely a service-based business, is that you target a specific county or area within a country and not a full country itself. So let's just say we wanted to target a county, for example Dublin in Ireland, for example, like we do here. You can see here that way you're targeting a specific area and you're not targeting a full country, because you want to only have people within your target area actually seeing your ads. So that way, any inquiries you get, you know that that person is within a certain distance of where you're based. So entering in locations that you serve is one option. And another option then is targeting by mile radius as well. So equally, you could do a certain mile radius around a specific location. So let's just say you're based in a specific town. Let's just say Mullingar here, for example. You can do whatever mile radius you like around that, because if you know that 20 miles for you is about 30 or 40-minute drive and that's the area you're happy to serve, then it might suit you better to do mile radius rather than place name when it comes to your location targeting. But what you can also do if you want to get more advanced with this is when you go back to location here, you can go to show all areas, and that way then you can select specific areas that aren't just county names but much smaller areas as well within those counties, or more like regions. And that way then, if you want to get a lot more specific with your location targeting, you can target very specific areas without having to target that entire area. So those are the main options you have when it comes to location targeting. You can either enter in the place name, target a mile radius around a specific place name, or else you can go to show all areas and zoom in on the map then and start selecting the areas that you want included. Now, what's worth mentioning as well is that once you actually go through the campaign creation process, and we'll cover a separate video on this because it's not actually an option in this location targeting step, but what you also want to do then is set up location exclusions as well, where let's just say you don't want to target any parts of the country apart from, let's just say, Dublin, then you can set up exclusions for every other part of Ireland that isn't Dublin to really try and make sure that you're not getting traffic from outside your target location. So you don't only want to target the areas that you do want to appear for, you also want to exclude the areas that you don't want to appear for, just as an additional measure to make sure the audience that's seeing your ad is actually based in the right place. And the last thing as well I want to mention about locations before moving on to the next part of campaign settings and setup is that you want to tap on location options here and change this option to presence and not presence or interest, because with presence or interest, Google can show your ads to anyone who's expressed interest in your target area but doesn't necessarily have to be based there. So that means people that are outside your country even could still see your ad if they've ever shown interest in the location of your ad, which is obviously what you don't want, because you don't want to be getting inquiries from people that are way outside your target area. So I hope this video helped and gave you clarity on how to go about the initial location targeting setup when making a new Google Ads campaign. Now, if you do have any questions about anything we mentioned inside this video, feel free to leave a comment down below. And if you are a service-based business looking for further help having this done and implemented for you, feel free to have a look at the link in the description down below. And if you do like this Google Ads related content and you are looking to set up your own campaigns from scratch from start to finish, feel free to have a look at the other videos so far in this playlist, and do consider subscribing to the channel as well, as we'll continue posting these videos daily on everything you need to know to set up Google Ads campaigns from start to finish.